4 episodes in, we're on day 2 out of 100. Let's go. Hello, welcome back to P-Storm. I am Pluvius Lilon, and today we're playing the 100 line, and it's been a couple months since I last played, so I don't entirely remember what was going on. I seem to recall Dadumi got killed on the battlefield, but was revived by that machine thingy. Yeah, she was like, her body was like picked up by drones and dropped into the fucking Neon Genesis Evangelion fluids. But okay, let's check out that door. Right, and what voice did I give the main guy again?
I got out of bed and slowly made my way toward the door. Along the way, I happened to catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror. It's me. In spite of everything, I'm still me, right?
Sick Undertale reference.
It's the same face I see in the mirror every morning, but somehow, something about it seems wrong. I don't know how to describe it. It's like seeing this reflection doesn't feel like me anymore. I wonder if this is a side effect from using hemoanima.
Who are you? I'm Takumi Sumino. Aren't I?
What am I doing? This is stupid. Coming back to my senses, I turned away from the mirror and walked out the door. As soon as I got outside... Whoa. The scene that greeted me took my breath away.
I've heard of those. They're stars, right?
Right, I forgot they were trapped in a biodome for the first day. And like their whole lives up to the events of the game.
The night sky far above my head was now dotted with countless glimmering pinpricks of light. The vastness, the endlessness of it was almost terrifying, but in a way it was beautiful too. It inspired a sense of awe in me I'd never felt before.
I wonder what Karuo would say if she saw this.
As I stood there wondering, my gaze was drawn to a different, larger light in the sky.
It looks so close. Is that another planet?
Wonder if that's foreshadowing for something. Like, oh, there's life on the moon in this game. That might be where the aliens are coming from. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time that one of the directors of this game had made a game that had a major plot twist involving the moon.
No, not a planet. A different kind of celestial body. I read about it once. A big chunk of rock orbiting the Earth, visible to the naked eye. What was it called again? It's on the tip of my tongue. Is that... Huh? All of a sudden, it felt like I wasn't alone. I spun around to see who was there. Who? You're on fire! No, not quite. It wasn't a person. More like a burning, flickering apparition in the shape of a young man. A fire with a mind of its own. Not just any fire, either. They were undying flames. The way its mouth is moving. Is it talking? I can't hear a thing, though.
What is it? What are you trying to tell me?
The thing seemed to hear me okay, but my questions seemed to upset it. A look of profound sorrow passed over its fiery features. The next moment, it disappeared into thin air. What just happened? What was that? Don't tell me, was that a ghost? Ghost or not, it had definitely been trying to communicate with me, but what was it trying to say, and why? Vainly trying to comprehend what I'd seen and what it all meant, I just stood there, dumbfounded. It was a while before I could even bring myself to move from that spot. In the end, I didn't get a wink of sleep for the rest of the night. I just sat in bed, waiting for the morning announcement.
Alright, here we go. Day 3. A ding-dong bang bong.
Band out of troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 3rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Morning's finally here. Should I tell everyone about what I saw last night? Would they believe me? I'm not even sure I believe it really happened. They might just write it off as a dream or say I'm going crazy. But I'll think about that later. Today's the day Sirei's going to tell us the truth. I can decide what to do about that ghost boy afterwards. We were supposed to meet up in the war room, right? Good morning, Takumi. Did you sleep well? I'm afraid I had a rather restless night. What's wrong? Are you feeling okay? Just a little queasy. My body doesn't deal with change very well. Being in a new place with so many new sights and sounds, it takes some getting used to. I should be fine though, given enough time. He doesn't look fine. I hope being here won't make his condition any worse.
Right. I think the war room was on the 1st floor. Or maybe it was the... You know what? I have a map. I can look at. Okay, infirmary. Here we go, the war room. It was on the 3rd floor. Yeah, get back up there. Alright. Is this it? No, that's a classroom. Right. Got all these statues. What was that? Oh, the defense room door. Sumo wrestler with nunchucks. Okay, clearly I missed the war room. That's the infirmary. Connecting hallway. Here we go, the war room.
When I arrived at the war room, everyone else was already there. Everyone, that is, except Sirei. He's certainly taking his time.
You think he's still discussing things with the people in charge? Maybe it's taking longer to convince him than he thought. He should have told us that. I got up early for nothing.
If that's really it, ain't a lot of point in us waiting around here.
Yes. I'm sure Sirei will summon us again when he's ready to talk. When the time comes, we'll have to gather here again. Until then, we can probably spend our time as we see fit.
Wow, we actually get some free time?
And here I thought we were in for a long and involved lore dump. I was looking forward to it all night long. Guess I'll just rest my head in my dear sister. Shut the fuck up. Don't joke like that in front of other people, brother dearest.
After that, the little meeting in the war room broke up, with all of us going back to our rooms. We're free to spend our time however we want until Sirei gets back. What exactly should I do while I'm waiting, though?
Free time! During free time, you can do things like upgrade your class weapon or get to know comrades. You'll have free time twice a day, once in the morning and once in the afternoon, during which you can pass the time by engaging in select activities. If you don't want to do anything, you can go to your bed to pass the time. First, try going to the training room and entrance hall, which were unlocked during your tour of the school. Wow. Okay. Right, where did it want me to go? I don't see an exclamation point. Oh, right, I think the transcript. Characters will spend time as they please inside the school. You can engage in student activities with characters that have a symbol over their head. You can also use the map to check where characters are. Alright. Okay, who do I want to hang out with? So I guess everyone else is in their rooms. Damn, well, I wanted to spend time with Hiruko. Oh, she's in there. She's in there! She's in there! She's in there! Sorry, I can't whistle. Okay, she's in the classroom on the first floor. Go down. Go down on Hiruko. I'm coming!
If you have time to gallivant around school like this, you have time to train. The weak are the first to die on the battlefield.
What? Come on, I want to spend time. Shit! Okay, so I guess we can only spend our free time with people who are, with people who have that little sparkle. So, alright, so I guess the game just expects us to spend our first free time with Darumi. Come on. You're not Darumi. Hey, Takumi! Come watch a movie with me!
I'm cool with watching a movie, but what did you have in mind? You weren't gonna watch something gory and messed up, were you?
Of course not.
What was with the long pause? You're up to something, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I just want to watch a horror movie with you.
Then just tell me what kind of horror movie. Give me a quick plot summary. Is it so messed up you can't even tell me what it's about?
Creativity went up by 6. Okay, participating in student activities will raise Takumi's grades. He'll be graded in 5 subjects: linguistics, math, science, social studies, and gym. All subjects will be needed in different scenarios. Each character will increase a different grade, so try to do student activities with a variety of characters. Okay, can I fast travel? Yes.
This ain't too bad. Hey Takumi, doesn't the design of this hallway kick ass? Kick ass? Does it? Really? This design? It's shiny and blinged out. The art is sick as hell. It's right up my alley, man. Whoever came up with this shit was a real man of taste, that's for sure. Hope my house is full of gold and totally badass like this hallway. It looks like a bad joke to me, but, well, to each his own.
Ooh. Endurance and mobility went up.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
The day came to an end without any word from Sirei. Is he really having that much trouble getting permission to tell us what's going on? Why are the people in charge so determined to keep us in the dark? But we're bound to hear something tomorrow, right? Once again, I resolved not to think too deeply about anything until the next day, and went to bed for the night.
Up and at 'em, troops! Get ready for your 4th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the...
Okay, today is the day Sirei will tell us everything. The reason for us being chosen, the truth behind this war, all of that will be made clear. I should go to the cafeteria. Everyone's probably meeting up there first.
Right. First floor. Ba-ba-doo-ba-doo.
Where's Sirei? I'm afraid there's no sign of him today either.
Oh.
That's over 24 hours since any of us have laid eyes on that adorable little tyrant.
Is he still talking things over with the people in charge?
He could have at least told us where he was going to need... He could have at least told us he was going to need more time.
Where's he at right now, anyway? Ain't anyone seen him?
Not me. Haven't seen him since the day before yesterday.
Maybe he's in one of the locked-off classrooms?
He's probably fine. I mean, he looks the same as always in the morning and nighttime announcements.
I'm pretty sure those are recorded, Miss Amamiya. He always says the same thing the exact same way. Yeah, that makes sense. Emo, what are you eating? Oh, this? It's Mont Blanc. At least, that's what it said on the Rationomatic when I ordered it. I've never tried it before, but I'm pleasantly surprised. I never thought something that looked so much like a pale turd could taste so good.
Why are you eating something that fancy like it's no big deal? You're supposed to be on dry bread like the Wait, that's the wrong voice. Why are you eating something that fancy like it's no big deal? You're supposed to be on dry bread like the rest of us non-fighters.
But Sirei's the one who came up with that rule. He can't enforce it if he's not here, so why not take advantage of his absence? Right. There's nothing stopping us.
Huh. Well, I guess it's okay then. Just while Sirei's away, I mean. No one's gonna complain if I try it too, right? He'll probably be back soon, so this is our big chance. Get in line. I need something other than dry bread. Even warm toast with butter will be a luxury at this point.
Gaku and Tsubasa both scrambled toward the machine, jostling each other aside in an attempt to get to the Rationomatic first.
Maybe I could... No, I shouldn't. Not someone like me. Oh man, if this was a killing game, we'd get full-on impaled the moment we violated school rules. Whoever's running this is doing a piss-poor job. I wanted thrills, chills, kills! Not some kind of undisciplined free-for-all the moment the boss's back is turned.
Isn't it strange that Sirei hasn't stepped in to stop them, though? It makes me wonder if he's even here anymore. You think he could have gone outside the academy?
I doubt he'd go that far without telling us. If there was an enemy attack, we'd be left at a disadvantage without him.
The little shit just does whatever he wants.
Slamming his hand on the table,
Takemaru got to his feet and started yelling at the top of his voice.
Hey!
Hey, robo-bastard! You're out there somewhere, aren't you? You gotta be watching the surveillance cameras or something. This some kind of test? I'm getting sick of it, you hear me? Hurry up and say something already. Nothing, huh? Seriously, what's his damage?
maybe he really has left the school. I think we should go look for him. If we stick to the school, there's only so many places he could be.
What's going on here? Where could Sirei be? Why did he disappear all of a sudden? While some of the group remained behind to take full advantage of the rash-nomadic, the rest left to search the school. After a while, we went back to our rooms. I can't say Sirei's well-being means a lot to me, but his disappearance has me worried all the same. What do I do now? Should I head out and look for him with the others?
Huh. I want to show you one of my favorite super gruesome horror movies.
Doremi showed me a terrifying gore-fest of a movie.
Okay, are we sure? We sure I can't spend time with anyone who doesn't have a sparkle?
Why did Sirei suddenly disappear? What if the enemy attacks while he's gone?
Yeah, I guess I really can't.
Damn it! Somebody's gonna pay for this! Why are you so angry, Takemaru? The pudding I left in the refrigerator is gone. I don't know what kind of asshole took it, but they got guts messing with a man's pudding. When I find out who did this, I'm gonna tear him limb from limb. Whoa, Takemaru, calm down. I get that you're mad, but you can't always just use the rash-nomadic to... Or you can always just use the rash-nomadic to make more. Don't be an idiot. Pudding tastes best when it's been chilled for a couple of hours. I ain't eating no lukewarm, fresh from the machine pudding. All this over a little pudding cup? This guy's really serious about his desserts.
At ease, soldiers. It's time. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still will then. Yeah, good.
Another day's coming to an end without any sign of Sirei. What happens to his promise to tell us the truth now? Is this his way of getting out of it? And isn't he supposed to be our commanding officer or whatever? Is it okay for him to leave us here unsupervised? It doesn't add up. Did something go wrong? But what could have happened? Wasn't Sirei in control of everything here? He's the last person I'd expect to go missing. None of this makes any sense. I continued to struggle with that vague sense of unease, right until my 4th day at Last Defense Academy drew to a close.
Get ready for your 5th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring. Be ready to give your life.
With the morning announcement still ringing in my ears, I forced myself out of bed. I better make my way to the cafeteria. Maybe today Sirei will finally be back. He is coming back, isn't he? When I got to the cafeteria, I found the same lineup as the day before. Every other member of the team, but no Sirei.
Alright, I'm getting really pissed off now. There's no way this is how it's supposed to go, right?
Did something go wrong somehow? You mean with Sirei? Who'd even think of messing with him?
Has nobody been looking for him?
I took a look around the school yesterday, but I didn't see him anywhere. My eyesight is just as pathetic as my work ethic, though. So it's possible I overlooked something. I also searched the school grounds, even the outside by the wall of fire, but I didn't find anything. My money's still on him being in one of the rooms we can't get into. But why's he locked himself up away for so long? That's super weird.
Yeah.
Is it possible he just ran away? Ran away? From what? His responsibilities, maybe? It'd be pretty awkward for him to have to come back and tell us he wasn't given permission to reveal the truth.
For real? What a creep.
Chill, dude. He was doing this to get the rest of you to fight, remember? He wouldn't drop it that easily.
I was just putting the possibility out there. You don't need to treat it as a genuine theory. But what if something has happened to Sirei and he's not coming back? What's our best course of action then?
Our best course of action?
With Sirei gone, there's no one left to enforce his rules, so maybe... This is our chance to escape the school and go home. I know we still have the wall of fire to contend with, so the rest of us may have to use our hemoanima after all. If we have to use that power anyway, I'd rather do it for something like this instead of being a pawn in Sirei's war. But it's all ruins and stuff outside the wall, right? There are a bunch of invaders out there too.
We have no idea how to get to the Tokyo residential complex from here.
That could be our first order of business since we're out there, or once we're out there. We'll figure it out as we go along.
As we go along? God damn it. I always get their voices mixed up. As we go along?
I don't think that's a good idea. Once we leave the school, we won't be able to be revived anymore. I'm well aware of the danger, but it's a risk I'm willing to take if it means going home. Isn't that how we all feel? Or would you rather stay locked up here forever? You know everything Sirei said was probably a lie. There's no way he'd just let us go after 100 days are up.
Yeah, you've got a point.
Then let's get out of here, together. If we have to risk our lives for something, let's do it for freedom. Risk our lives for freedom? Risk implies a chance of success. What you're suggesting is more like suicide. There's no way we can find our way home just by wandering aimlessly out in the wilderness. Can you really say that for sure? We don't know if we never try. I'd like to hear what everyone else thinks. Especially those of you who have refused to fight so far. Huh? You mean us? You won't fight because you're afraid, isn't that right? Does leaving and finding our own way back sound like a better option? I won't stop you if that's what you really want. Well, the thing is... I want to get back to the complex as much as anyone, but... Well, who knows what's beyond all those ruined towns out there? Without a map or a plan or anything, we might end up even further from home. It's too big a risk.
Don't forget about all the invaders. A cowardly weakling like me wouldn't last 5 minutes out there. My stance hasn't changed. Any plan that puts my dear sister in danger is completely out of the question. You'll have to count us out. You guys...
Cowards to the core, huh? Too scared to fight, too scared to run. But why do I get the feeling you already knew they'd say that when you asked them?
At any rate, it seems we've reached a consensus. Nobody wants to leave the school with you, Ato. Of course, you're still welcome to escape on your own. I wonder how long it will take for the invaders to find you, or maybe you'll die of starvation before then. Alright, you've made your point.
Ato's voice was hoarse, as if he were choking on his own regrets. He turned to leave. Where are you going?
I'm sorry, I'd like to be alone for a while. It seems I failed to understand how everyone feels. Social relationships sure can be tricky.
Eyes downcast, his face pale, Ato staggered uncertainly out of the cafeteria. Is he going to be okay? No one really felt like discussing things further after that. Eventually, we decided to just go back to our rooms. This is so weird. Where could Sirei have gone? Did he really run away like Ima said? I find that hard to imagine. I guess there's nothing we can do except wait until something new happens. Now then, what should I do today?
Want to eat some snacks with me, Takumi? I hate eating full meals. It's too much work. I'm fine having snacks for all 3 meals.
You'll get sick if you only eat junk. You should really get more nutrients.
I don't wanna. Nutrients will just keep me alive even longer.
Huh? Isn't that a good thing?
No. Getting old is as pathetic as a boring manga that just keeps getting published forever. It's better to burn out spectacularly than fade away. I think living a short, fleeting life is so cool.
She thinks it's cool to neglect her body? Can't say I understand how she thinks.
Okay, here's your homework for tonight, Rain Frogs. I want you to either find or make fan art of Darumi getting fat as fuck.
Damn it. Somebody's gonna pay for this.
I can't talk to Takemaru when he gets like this.
Eddie, you never know when the invaders will then.
Another day without Sirei. It's like he's completely dropped off the face of the earth. What if he's really not coming back? What's going to happen to us then? Or was this always his plan? Was he lying to us this whole time?
That's right. Just a svelte 2,400 hours and you're done. If you manage to defend the school for that long, that is. Sorry if I sound like a broken record, but this war will decide the fate of humanity itself. Abstaining is not an option. While this school stands, there's still every chance of a bright future. But if the school falls, so does mankind. The invaders will massacre every last one of you, and then they'll move on to your loved ones.
All that stuff about protecting humanity, about going home after 100 days? Was any of that true? Once I started thinking like that, I couldn't stop. I asked myself the same questions over and over again. What was true and what was a lie? What should I believe? What should I do from here on? What'll give me the best chance of getting home safe? Those questions continued to bounce around inside my head until I finally fell into a light, fitful sleep. Katawa was always getting lost when we were kids. The moment you took your eyes off her, she'd wander off somewhere. It didn't matter how many other people were around or how familiar the place was. All it took was a few seconds and she'd be gone. That's just the kind of girl she was.
Oh, so this is where you were.
Taki!
Your mom asked me to come find you. She said you disappeared after the last alarm went off. You're always doing that. It's like you've got a talent for getting lost.
Sorry.
It didn't take me long to accept Katawa's vanishing acts as a part of who she was. She'd disappear so completely, part of me wondered if she'd somehow strayed to a different world from the one we knew. Then, just as suddenly, she'd be back. She drifted in and out of sight like a ghost.
How did you know I was here, Taki?
Just a feeling, I guess.
A feeling?
Yeah! You might be really good at getting lost, but I'm even better at finding you again. So when you get lost, don't be scared. I'll always come find you again. It's no problem for Takumi Sumino, expert finder.
That's so corny.
Well, expert or not, I still wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you, so try not to wander off too much, okay?
Okay. Thanks, Taki.
No problem. Come on, let's go home.
Get ready for your 6th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future growth. Be ready to give your life to
Another dream about me and Katawa. That's been happening a lot lately. But why is it always of us as kids? Am I that desperate to see her again? Or am I just that homesick? I've only been gone a few days. I never thought I'd miss her so much. More importantly, what's going on with Sirei? Has anything new happened since yesterday? It's probably too much to hope he's come back after all this time, but I'll go meet up with everyone in the cafeteria anyway.
Alright, well, we'll do that next episode. But if you enjoyed this video, then no further actions required on your part. And we'll see you next time. Let me see. Yeah, it's been almost 3 months since I recorded episode 3. We've advanced 4 in-game days since then. But, yeah, we will see you next time.